Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match, and I will be damned because Fargo is back. He's back from retirement. This game is from the 27th of July. Got a comment on a recent video. Thank you to Julian who said that Fargo is back. He saw him playing against BoYcaH. I jumped straight in Gentle Data, which is where I get all the replays from. And lo and behold, Fargo against BoYcaH. What do we have on an epic replay, hopefully, on Oil Rampage? Down in the bottom left with the China Vanilla. Was that China Vanilla? I think it was. I think it was China Vanilla. This is the blue player. That is the mighty Fargo. All the way up at the top right. Also with the China Vanilla. So China Vanilla Mirror. This is the red player. BoYcaH. So, yeah, always GG, a mirror on Oil Rampage. Fargo being a little bit more aggressive here with a forward war factory on the hill, but I think that actually favors BoYcaH under most circumstances because he will have more units out quicker. And if he gets a flamer anywhere near the middle, he will be able to flame that down. It's always interesting when a player comes back after a long break. Even if I take like a 2-week holiday or 3-week holiday or whatever, and I come back and play some Zero Hour, you tend to do things that you didn't do before. You might see the game in a different light. You might have forgotten old bad habits. You might just see things differently and do different build orders. But this is what I mean about the advantage here. Like, if Fargo doesn't block that, and if he doesn't have a Battle Master coming out as his next unit, then that flamer there is surely going to wreck that war factory. Yes, so stats have to be sold straight away. But saying that, though, he has got 2 flamers out of his own. And the first gap there of BoYcaH has been flamed down as well. Flame war begins now for Fargo. Yeah, I don't know Fargo's setup exactly, but I think I have an idea about why he retires for like half the year and then comes back for the World Series. And I think it's because he lives in London. And then I think he goes back to, or near London. I think he goes back to Lithuania. I think he originates from there. Probably to see his family or work or whatever. And then comes back after a while. Seems to be every year he is doing that. But BoYcaH's losing the war factory here as well. And I don't know whose position I prefer. Maybe it's BoYcaH's because he looks like he's going to get his oils quicker, but Fargo's faster on a 3rd supply. Fargo's also not made a 2nd truck over here. I think it's probably worth it making a 2nd truck. I know there's only like 3 crates there, but it's still like 10k and you still want to collect it as fast as possible. Fargo grabs himself this bunker. Needs to probably shoot down that Battle Master as a priority. And then he can probably focus down these oils. Probably even focus down the oils over the Red Guard because the oils can't be rebuilt, whereas Red Guards can. Yeah, so far not looking that great for BoYcaH, I suppose. Fargo behind this is now making a double barracks. Lost the tank entity here for Fargo, raining down some crazy damage. BoYcaH starts a flame wall. He's going to get a TNT planted on his dragon tank. That oil's taking quite a beating. That oil's taking quite a beating. And Fargo's now here with another flamer and outpost and even another flamer. I think if Fargo and BoYcaH played hundreds and hundreds of games, I think overall Fargo is the stronger player, especially as of recent. BoYcaH in the last couple of years then seems to have dropped off since he got his wife. And I think he's got a baby now as well. I think he does have a baby. So yeah, when you have a kid, the priorities change, your times change on how long you can spend on Zero Hour. Saying that, BoYcaH does seem to be still spending an awful lot of time on Zero Hour. Maybe he's just leaving this wife to look after the baby and do the majority of the work. Which he's got his priorities sorted. Oh no, Fargo's infantry. Okay, Fargo's infantry. It's only taken till now for me to realize that. It's infantry against China Vanilla. So actually, you could say BoYcaH's got advantage here because if they both went for an oil build, China Vanilla can get the oils quicker. So yeah, I was so excited by Fargo coming back. I missed his army. But now you're seeing that because the assault troop crawlers are coming out, and you can see the veterans, see on the tank enters, of course, which I missed earlier. BoYcaH taking a bit of a beating at the front here. But he's so far holding, I suppose. Flamer there gets taken out. Flamer heading in to this right-hand side position, but he's going to walk on the mines very soon. Shame there for BoYcaH, because you could have probably killed that bunker and killed the dozer, maybe done a bit of damage to that outpost. But I think BoYcaH's too busy paying attention inside of his base, trying to stop all this Fargo aggression. Fargo comes in with the assault troop quarter, takes out a GAT on the top left position. Battlemaster going to take out this Flamer here of Fargo. Bunker being deployed by BoYcaH, top right position. MiGs are now out. That's where it really does hurt the infantry, because it pretty much most things that you can make as the infantry just get killed by 2 MiGs, especially if they have the napalm. A Flamer goes down to 2 MiGs, assault troop crawler goes down to 2 MiGs. Outposts definitely get wrecked by 2 MiGs. CC being built down in the bottom right. And it's a very scrappy battle. Fargo ahead in XP, so once that CC is ready, he's going to be able to use carpet and artillery, which will probably be used to kill even another oil. I don't know if artillery on that one or carpet on that. Yeah, carpet on that one, I think, and level 2 artillery on one of the other ones will probably be the best. Level 2 artillery on one of the back ones, I think, would be good. Okay, level 1 artillery? Yeah, level 1 artillery. Kills a dozer, damages a GAT, and takes out that oil. Carpet coming in for Fargo as well. It's actually going to go for the airfield. BoYcaH selling the supply. That's such a weird decision, man, because there's still supplies to collect here, and that carpet was clearly not going for the supply. It was actually going for the airfield, and now he's not got anything there. So, bad decisions there all round from BoYcaH. I do love the detail on the areas in the corner, you know, just the lines and stuff on the map is actually quite impressive, I think. Like, sometimes you just look at these maps and you think, oh yeah, it's a good map, but you don't actually pay attention. Now I've got more into map making. I made a couple of maps myself, nowhere near the level of detail of this. A few really simple free-for-all maps and stuff, but I've also been getting sponsors to pay for their maps to be created and been involved a little bit that way, and you appreciate the work that goes into textures. MiGs now coming from BoYcaH, going to annihilate that army. It's forced into a choke. Firestorm begins, and that army is taking a lot of damage. Saying that, though, Lotus is still going to survive the fire, and some of the army is actually breaking through. MiGs back in the air, though, raining down some damage on this army. Mainly the ECM's left now. This Flamer's still got a bit of HP left. MiGs coming again, trying to chase away this ECM and do get the kill in the end. Fargo is ahead in XP by 1,000. I think a sneaky licks would be good from Fargo. Like, keep the MiGs busy. When they fire their load, then come in with the licks around the back and try and close down the airfield whilst they're on the ground. That could be kind of nice. Saying that, there are GATs dotted around, and there are probably enough MiGs to just one-shot a licks. Yeah, maybe not the greatest idea. It's just something that Fargo is probably considering. He's getting his airfield captured, BoYcaH, but the MiGs come in. BoYcaH never sells. Literally never sells. Okay, nice kills there on the oils. Fargo's actually making an internet center with hackers. So yeah, he could bunker it out, making MiGs of his own. BoYcaH's coming in trying to deal with his airfield. Fargo's going to sell it and get $500 cash back. Yeah, nuke, internet center, everything is going in Fargo's favor. And bear in mind that BoYcaH's been quite active over recent months, maybe even a year. And Fargo has probably just come back. It's quite impressive what he's doing. Does he have the army advantage? Don't know. You probably... Do you favor China here? I'm not even sure. China definitely has an advantage in the beginning, like getting all the oils over the minigunners. But when it gets to this stage, like the hackers are better. I suppose, yeah, your long game, if your hackers are invisible, start vetted and then cheaper and stuff. You have to say the infantry is definitely better late game. It's early on, though, it's a bit difficult. On this particular map, anyway. Yeah, the whole map is seemingly on fire here. Okay, Megs do kill all the units inside of the assault troop crawler. Hacker and the Lotus heading up to the top right. What is that hacker doing? It is a mistake. He's going to send that back and probably start hacking. Megs come through for Fargo, but it's going to... One of them is going to get taken out by this Gat here defending for BoYcaH. Lots of MiGs circling here for BoYcaH. Certainly interesting what's going on here. The ambitious hacker there for Fargo. I mean, I told you, like, you have a break and you come back and you start doing weird new strats, and that strat was sending a hacker into the base. Did he want to use that to disable? Can you disable buildings with hackers? I mean, it's something you never see, but can they actually do it? They can disable vehicles. Can they disable buildings? No, you got my brain thinking. So BoYcaH coming in with a massive carpet bomb, takes out the bunker. That Lotus is lucky to be alive. Another bunker taken out there as well. Fargo's on 2 nukes. So BoYcaH definitely under pressure here to make something happen. Otherwise, that area will get nuked. And probably that one or that one will get nuked as well. Maybe one of the airfields when all the MiGs have landed. But I think that's probably more so a job for the Lotus, which is currently just chilling here on the left-hand side where the oils used to be. Makes coming through for BoYcaH once again. Hits outpost ECM. Makes coming through again for BoYcaH. And he's really trying to chop through these bunkers, and so far having quite good success. But in a minute, he's going to be taking a nuke to the face, and in 4 minutes, he's going to take another nuke to the face. And then again in 5 minutes after that. Sorry, in 6 minutes, he's going to take a new one as well, because it's a 5-minute cooldown, isn't it? No, wait, is this 6 minutes? Is it 6? Yeah, 6 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes for the nuke. So 7 minutes from now, he's going to take that one again to the face. If that made any sense to you whatsoever. Artillery coming through for Fargo. I think. Yeah. It's going for the prop, maybe? Yep, guess the prop. Fargo dropping down even more bunkers, realizing that all he needs to do, just rely on this internet center and the 2 nukes. He only has to hold. BoYcaH's the one under all the pressure. He does have a Lotus inside of the base. These hackers were revealed, so Fargo should know about that. Fargo's got so many better targets here than just shooting that troop crawler. He could have killed multiple MiGs there as well, but he is killing all of the Red Guard in the end anyway. Nuke is going to fire in a second for Fargo, and it is going to be on that top left position. He's also going to try to capture the... Oh, no, wait. Where did he hit? Oh, he actually hit over on the right side. That's interesting. Was there an airfield there? Not sure what it was. But weird that he didn't go for the oils, but the Lotus has actually stolen one of the nukes, and I've actually missed that. Maybe that's why he had to panic fire it. Maybe that's why he just fired it. I think he literally panic fired it because it was getting capped by the Lotus. So there's one more nuke remaining. Carpet and artillery coming through for BoYcaH. MiGs coming through, doing some damage. Artillery kills the war factory. Another carpet comes in and another bunker falls. Only had 1 minigunner inside of it though. Yeah, so nice job from BoYcaH capping that nuke. Even I missed that. Even though we saw the Lotus heading over to that left-hand side. We should have been watching for that. But I think, yeah, Fargo maybe panic-fired it. Maybe there was something there, but it definitely wasn't the juiciest target. No matter what he hit, I'm pretty sure that was the best. But when you're under pressure, you got to fire it and you got to sell it. Yeah, BoYcaH doing a good job with these MiGs. He's catching up in the XP department. BoYcaH shouldn't be making any hackers at all. He should just be relying totally on his oils and just trying to overpower Fargo before this can make a profit. It's probably already making a profit now. But yeah, Fargo doesn't have any MiGs. Oh yeah, he does. He has 2. But is BoYcaH going to be able to break through though with his own MiGs? Fargo seems to have a lack of units. With the oils and with the internet center, he should be able to get the numbers up. I don't think he should be engaging this bunker, BoYcaH, with just gas, because even if there's like just 2 minigunners inside of there, which it seems like there is, oh, this carpet's going to be legendary. That's really nice. That is really nice. Really taking the sting out of BoYcaH's attack there. That might just seal the deal, really, because Fargo just needs to hold this now. That's the majority of the ground army gone. Prop is going to be built. This has been cancelled or destroyed, whatever. In the top left of BoYcaH's base. Nick's coming through once again. Nuke is going to be ready to fire. Let's just watch for a Lotus this time in case it gets capped. Does not look like it currently, and it is going to fire somewhere around here, but no way. Yeah, it is going to be a top left position. That's where the first one should have fired. In the end, it does get cleared anyway. But BoYcaH is powering through with these flamers backed up by MiGs. So yeah, it's looking kind of dangerous as Fargo, actually. And he has sold his nuke. It's been forced to be sold because it was going to get flamed down. BoYcaH on 9k, Fargo on 4k. Fargo just needs to hold because he has the internet center. He has probably oil advantage, although we'll do a count in a second. But it's the MiGs for BoYcaH. They are causing the problem. I think Fargo needs to deal with the MiGs. Artillery, minigunner drop, Lotus. Lotus does come in, steals another airfield. Told you, BoYcaH never sells. He's like, why waste APM on selling when I can do some flame walls? So he just lets Fargo have it. No. He kills it and gets the XP from it, ironically. Okay, the most dramatic MiG death ever. The internet center is probably about to get flamed down, though. This is very, very bad for Fargo. This is really, really bad. He needs to stop that. Oh my god, that carpet. All of the hackers dead to one simple flamer that Fargo probably could have stopped. And that carpet was devastating. The good thing still going for Fargo, though, is he has 2 oils safe in the corner, plus the refinery. Both players level 5, and he has an additional oil there. BoYcaH's just on 2 oils. Fargo's on 3 and the refinery. Artillery coming from Fargo. That is on BoYcaH's base. Support planes are getting shot down. Artillery comes in. Hits the war factory. Yeah. Would it have been better to hit an airfield or an oil? Not 100% sure, but I suppose those flamers were what's causing the problem. And he's still got a problem down here, speaking of problems. Fargo maybe needs to get a war factory up, assault troop crawler, ECMs, bunkers, even more, and just literally try to hold the line. This is a very intense game. It's cool that Fargo's just returned and just jumped straight into fight. Top players like BoYcaH is good and producing decent replays from the very beginning. Can hear artillery coming in again from BoYcaH, coming from the top left position. Another bunker is killed by the MiGs once again. Artillery coming through. Ooh. Looks like a level 3 artillery kills the refinery and 1 oil. So Fargo. Oh, wait. Holy moly. No way. No way, Fargo. You haven't captured the bottom right oil, man. Oh, that happens so many times on this map. There's just so many oils, and it's like hidden in the corner. You only see that white flag at certain points. If he'd had that oil all the way through, would he have already won by now? Potentially. Fargo is still up against a lot of MiGs here from BoYcaH. BoYcaH's still on 2 oils. Fargo's on 2 now as well. Now that he's got this one. Here comes a carpet from BoYcaH. Nice carpet, because you're going to get some of the bunker there as well. Not completely killed the bunker, but he's killed pretty much all the infantry. Apart from the ones that were inside of the actual inf bunker. Okay, Lotus is going to capture Fargo's war factory. Is Fargo going to sell? You have to imagine he is. But this army should be able to clear it up. BoYcaH's now on the run. There are MiGs here, though, and the Fargo Lotus is underneath it, so Fargo knows what's up. MiGs now coming in. No X from Fargo. Just leaves his units, but I suppose he doesn't need to. He's actually still got these units intact for now. Second attack there from BoYcaH. Not the best MiGs in the entire world. Losing lots, actually. And there's another one. He's probably just thrown the game, BoYcaH. He's probably just thrown the game with that MiG attack. Maybe before that was a chance, but you've just wasted some of your best units at this point. Fargo has beaconed. Oh, what's he beaconing for? Is he going to write some kind of troll comment for BoYcaH here? There are mines here. I'm not even sure whose they are, but I'm going to guess not BoYcaH's because they're getting revealed. MiG comes through. Taking out some of the infantry, taking out the outpost. All of the infantry now gone down with the second MiG. One more MiG there to support. Flamer here from BoYcaH. Kills the minigunners. There is a hacker down in the bottom left here for Fargo. Fargo's got hackers in random places. He's still collected on 2 hackers here as well. They're vet 2. Every little helps at this stage. If you've got 3 hackers and the enemy has 0, then yeah, that's all well and good, because the hackers are invisible as well, hard to find. Fargo has found the Lotus, though, with his outpost. Minigun drop from Fargo in the main base. The MiGs actually used 4 missiles in total to kill 1 minigunner. Bad micro there from BoYcaH. Going to be useful for killing the Dozer now and Do. BoYcaH coming in now with the rest of the MiGs. Eventually Do clear out the minigunners. Here's the Lotus now capturing the airfield with 1 MiG on it. Is BoYcaH going to sell this time? He's revealed the Lotus because you hear the sound, but he's not actually followed through with the capture. I actually feel like a CC cap would have been better. Just like hide behind there. He's keeping BoYcaH on his toes now that BoYcaH has heard that. I think Fargo can still camp this out though, because he's the one with a few hackers, even though it is literally a few. He's got 1 hiding down there. He's got another one here. He's got 5 in total. And 2 of them have been hacking for a while, so they got some veterancy. Carpet coming through. For Fargo, artillery hits the war factory. It is questionable support powers, I think, because that oil is probably more important than an empty airfield. Okay, artillery from BoYcaH this time. Down in the bottom right. He's probably going to go for the last remaining oil. I think it's level 3 artillery that he's on. Here comes a probable EMP or mine drop from Fargo. Don't think his minigun drop because he only recently used that. Level 3 artillery does come through, kills the Dozer and the oil. Yeah, maybe minigun drop actually. No. EMP. Doesn't really do anything now. I think he was hoping to catch the mix. Good attempt. I mean, if the EMP's just lying around, no point just leaving it not used. You might as well try and hit something. Yeah, very, very close game. We're 26 minutes in, and it's still not immediately clear who's going to win. But I think the longer the game goes, the more these invisible hackers take effect. Both players now what? Yeah, actually, BoYcaH's on 2 oils. This is why I think it's just a mistake in the targeting here for Fargo. I swear more of these oils could be killed if just different place for the nuke, a different place for some of the support powers. I think BoYcaH could even be on 0 oils right now. But the thing keeping him in the game is these 2 oils currently. So BoYcaH's waiting for the supply plane to come through to tank the damage, but he did lose 2 MiGs regardless, and it didn't even cause a firestorm. That is very bad for BoYcaH, because now he's used his support power and still lost the MiGs. Cash coming in. This is all getting revealed, so Fargo should surely know that means. That means there's a Lotus. That's going to come back alive in a second. Yeah. Is a Lotus going to be found? Yes, she's going to be found. Carpet coming through from Fargo. Again, though, could that not be on one of the oils? Carpet and a minigun drop would probably finish an oil. BoYcaH's Carpet's not going to make it through. It does kill 1 outpost. Okay, mini gonna drop again from Fargo. MiGs are on the way. He's not going to press X. A bit confusing there from Fargo why he's not pressing X. Although I suppose it does create a firestorm, almost killing the airfield. If he'd just pressed X and started shooting something, could even control fired the ground to like spin up his units. And then shot the MiGs as they were coming in. Could have maybe taken out 2 MiGs there or something. Or at least done a bit more damage, maybe even finished the airfield. But the longer the game goes now, it's a slow death for BoYcaH, I'm afraid, because these hackers. BoYcaH does have cash hack. Yeah, that's over now. That's over. Yeah, BoYcaH knows it. GG. Well played there to Fargo. He's been back 5 minutes and he's already beaten BoYcaH. Well played indeed. Yeah, nice game there on Oil Rampage. Infantry against China. I got it wrong in the beginning. I thought it was China Vanilla Mirror, but I wasn't paying attention. I was just so excited that Fargo's back. So welcome back, Mr. Fargo from Lithuania. GG. I'll play. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.